Hello and happy 2026. My name's Sherry and I'm the owner of SC Beauty Loft, a little private salon that's in a sleepy little town called Atherstone in North Warwickshire. And this year I aspire to be a little bit more confident in my social media presence. I actually really detest going in front of the camera and get really self-conscious, which is why you'll see me touch my face a lot, so I do apologise for that before I start. It's just a nervous habit. I've been here for exactly 2 years now, but I'm coming up to almost 3 years in business since giving up school teaching. I'm actually now a retired teacher and was a teacher for 24 years. But I've actually gone full circle, because prior to that, back in 1986, I actually did an apprenticeship in hair and studied hair and beauty at college, and did that, like I say, till the late 90s, before giving that up and going to university and studying cell biology and genetics, and from that went into teaching. First of all biology in secondary, and then I gradually came down into juniors and then into primary school as I took leadership roles, and I gave that all up at the time of COVID, because unfortunately my husband had not long actually had a transplant, and I just thought the risks were too great. And I thought I've done my bit with education within schools, and it was time for my two boys to have a little bit more like from me. And I sort of sat on the fence for 2 years, I bet. Don't I do this? My biggest fear was being older in the industry, because you see all these beautiful young girls that have gone into hair and beauty, fabulous young nail artists that are out there, and you think, I can't compete with that, I'm just too old, who's going to want to come to me? And so, like I say, I sat on the fence for quite a long time with it. My biggest regret now is just not going for it sooner. So once I'd made up my mind, and I am like this when I make up my mind about anything, I just go for it. So it was loads of refresher courses. Things had changed in the industry. Back in the early 90s I was taught acrylics, and so things have come a long way where nails are concerned. Back then I remember going to big nail convention in Leeds, and nail art was fabulous. Yep, we had dotting tools, and that was our nail art back then, with just the dotting tool, and it's come a long way. So like I say, I've done a lot of refresher courses, and so I set up, and I'm so glad that I did, because it's the best thing that I've ever done. Last year my big focus was on doing more CPD. I don't know whether that's a school thing that's ingrained in me, because in education you're continuously doing professional development all the time, and I'm a bit obsessive about it all. So last year I took myself off on different courses. I went to do dual forms. I learned Russian combi manicure prep for cleaner cuticle work. I did lots of nail artistry courses, went down to London twice, done 2 fabulous courses with Nails Looks. They're absolutely amazing products, and loved doing those courses. Took myself off to Niche Nail Network in the beginning of the summer, and I was rather nervous because I did it alone, and I'm thinking, I don't know anybody, but I'm going to go along. And I did the master classes that were there, and had a fabulous time. I actually thought I'd be finished by about 12 o'clock, and at 20 past 4 I'm sort of being kicked out. It was time to go. I thought, I'm not done yet. But like I say, last year's focus was a lot on that. I did bamboo massage courses and wood therapy. Trained in Korean lash lifts. I'd done traditional lash lifts, and it was like, now let's do Korean now. And so I'm going to take that goal forward with me for 2026. I will always be looking at professional development. I have just taken on Shrinking Violet within the salon, which is a Tibby Oliver product for, it's a body wrap system for weight loss. So keep your eyes peeled for more information about that. I'll be talking to you more about that. But basically I needed to get myself out there a little bit more and in front of the camera, and just get a little bit more confident in my skills in front of the camera. So this is me braving it. I'm not a content creator, so it's nowhere near ever going to be as polished as some of these girls that do that. Well, not just girls, the guys are just amazing as well. But my full-time job is actually with my clients, and this is just an extra for trying to promote my business and get it out there, what I do. So here's to a fabulous 2026, wishing you all the very best as well, and let's see where this goes. Hopefully it's not just a one-time thing, and I will be brave enough to continue doing it. So that's me for now, and I'll catch you later.